Academics, he's doing everything in his power to get some type of win over Kendrick. Even if he has to go around to basketball players who don't rap. Even if he has to insult LA, the city. People that are dying, people that are losing their homes. He is so attached and parasocial with Drake. Someone who won't even give him a live stream or an interview. He's never even met Drake in person. And he's willing to go off the cliff for his man, for his baby daddy. This is crazy, man.
Oh, nah, we got a full court press, you guys. DJ Akademiks is officially being watched 24/7 by Cali people. Now this right here is what we call being in a pickle. Months after Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef ended, it seems as though DJ Akademiks has chosen a side. Any artist or any music coming out from the West Coast, it seems like Akademiks is doing his best to shut it.
It's crazy. Because everyone is saying that the West Coast is at an amazing 2024. So we're talking about the pop-out concert. We got Kendrick, of course. Then you got Tyler going crazy. Schoolboy Q. Hell, even recently, Joey Badass was just talking about all the West Coast dick licking. But Academics on the other end of the spectrum is still attempting to spread this narrative that the West Coast is doing absolutely nothing. And it's going completely against the grain. Like, he's the only person that's still pushing this narrative. So it's weird, man. Like, and you can tell it's the obvious bias. But let's keep it going, man.
Down. Now, obviously, after Kendrick just destroyed your mans, people from the West Coast are definitely using this moment to take a victory lap. And if you try to do anything to stop them, best believe they're going to be on your head top. Now, on top of getting backlash for exposing LeBron James for allegedly cheating on his wife, which by the way was completely out of pocket, a couple days ago, a clip of Akademiks talking about the LA fire went viral. Now,
and that's crazy. Even with the LA thing and the Brun thing, it's all in one. Academics, he's doing everything in his power to get some type of win over Kendrick. Even if he has to go around to basketball players who don't rap. Even if he has to insult LA, the city. People that are dying, people that are losing their homes. He is so attached and parasocial with Drake. Someone who won't even give him a live stream or an interview. He's never even met Drake in person. And he's willing to go off the cliff for his man, for his baby daddy. This is crazy, man.
Not only did Akademiks say he doesn't care about the fire in LA, but he also went on to double down and call LA a shithole.
LA fires, I don't give a fuck about that. On the West Coast, but what it just reminds me is that California's a shithole. Not gonna lie to you. Shithole, completely.
Now, whatever you believe in politically, now just isn't the time to criticize LA.
And that's like, imagine if Lil Wayne was in the beef and Hurricane Katrina happened. And here comes Academics saying, well, fuck New Orleans. It's that exact same mindset. It's like, bro, there's no way you're this psychotic. There's no way you're this down bad. We all know he's an alcoholic. He has addiction issues, so he's an alcoholic because he has obvious confidence issues. He has obvious social anxiety. So he needs to get on a bunch of, he needs to drink a lot to even be able to say these things. And he does not go outside that much. So of course he feels extremely powerful because he has a lot of people watching him and he has a lot of influence. And now he has a lot of money. So one of these days, man, it's weird, bro. It's weird to even want that to another black man. But it's like, bro, he doesn't understand he's being used. He's a puppet, dog. And people like him got to go. We can't keep having people like him having leadership and power and influence. Nah, this is dangerous, dog.
Obviously going through a lot. People are losing their houses. People are also being displaced. Now is really not the time to criticize, nor is it the time for any political banter. So people from LA were not feeling those comments from Akademiks, specifically Glasses Malone and Problem. Last night, these two guys were on stream with AD at Community. Make sure you guys go check out their videos. They called up Akademiks and demanded an apology from him for the way he was talking about LA.
And do it on his
gotta
own.
actually do all of
Forget
that.
that.
You gotta,
y'all are
first off, you
thinking
should
that I'm
apologize to all of those
personalizing
people
it.
that you disrespected in that fire, and then y'all could talk about some music. But you gotta do better. Just you can't be mad. Like all of the stuff you're doing, man, just look crazy.
And what I told y'all, didn't I tell you that I told you that Drake was gonna try to crash out? But it's all the people around Drake. It's OVO Mall. It's OVO Andrew Schultz. OVO Akademiks. All these dudes. They can't stick to the music anymore because once again, Drake, his numbers aren't hitting the same. His music is not hitting the same. So on the music front, he can do absolutely nothing. The only thing he can do is cause spectacles. The only thing he can do is cause moments and try to do, like I said, just psychotic BS. It's like, bro, this Caliber's man he's dangerous because Akademiks, he's already known to be a crash out. He's already said he's going down. Well, if he's going down, he's exposing everybody's secrets. So man, this dude, he's already weird like that. And you can tell he's already on that snitch timing, on that type of behavior. But he talks so much. He talks way too much, and he keeps thinking that his words are going to stay on the internet. Or he just truly believes his words don't have impact or meaning because he doesn't see the true impact of these words. Like, these are real lives being lost, real memories being lost in these fires, man. You can't go around saying things like this. It's like, cool, you talking about LeBron and his wife. That's between LeBron and his wife. They are the only ones being upset about those comments. You talking about, nah, we talking about entire cities, entire state. Nah, we can't do that.
Like the shit you doing with LeBron, all that shit just unplayer, dog. Like I get it, man. I know you doing your thing with your stream cut, but you don't got to be unplayer about it all, dog. Like this shit real.
Wait.
Whatever that man is doing, cuz whatever he doing, cuz is his business, and it ain't none of y'all business, cuz. Like y'all got to stop doing that.
All right.
That's not cool, and it ain't player, cuz.
So, all right, this with you. I'm actually really shocked that the West Coast is taking, like, Kendrick. If we want to talk about Kendrick and Drake, that's two rappers. That got nothing to do with the West Coast. I've not seen not one artist that has really benefited from Kendrick supposedly beating Drake. So when I hear people talking about the West,
everything to do with the West. It has everything to do with the West, Act.
But we haven't seen another artist but Kendrick. Culture. We haven't seen another
everything
one.
to do with the West.
But we haven't seen
you don't
another
need
artist.
To. You won't see another person. You won't see another Drake because of somebody from Compton.
Ooh. But that's crazy, this narrative that DJ Akademiks is still pushing because he still does not consider Tyler, the Creator, to be a West Coast artist. Even throughout this entire conversation, in this exact same conversation, let me show y'all.
You guys can't name 3 culturally relevant, and we're not going to count the Tyler, the Creators. You can't name culturally 3 relevant rappers from the West Coast that's affecting culture. Come on.
So y'all hear him. He just said you can't name 3 culturally relevant rappers from the West Coast that are affecting culture. And he said, nah, you can't mention Tyler, the Creator. What are we talking about? Tyler is that. What are we talking about? Tyler is directly influenced by Kendrick. Directly, and it's extremely obvious, man. Kendrick, dude, Tyler is Kendrick is one of Tyler's favorite artists. He's directly said out of his own mouth that Chromacopia was inspired by Mr. Morale. Even then, going on to Tyler, he just dropped the freestyle to Hey Now. Like, what we doing? Tyler is straight up LA. Tyler is, everything about Tyler is the West Coast. I'm a big Odd Future fan. Everything about Tyler has always been LA West Coast. There's nothing New York or Southern about Tyler. There's nothing, bro, from the way he wears his hats, from the shorts, the shoes and the socks, man, his entire outfits, all that, everything's West Coast. So understand where and how DJ Akademiks' mind works. Understand his internal dialogue and how he comes to conclusions. His mind is already distorted. So he will do anything in his power to distort reality, to make his agenda seem like it's actually real. He will do anything in his power, even to say things that are obviously untrue. Man, this is crazy, dog.
I want to talk about music. Y'all didn't switch it to the fire. So y'all want to talk about the fires?
Yeah, because we're talking about what you said about.
Yeah, because that was the original conversation. This all started because of what you said about the fire.
We can't have a conversation if I start addressing the fact that the West Coast is still musically relevant, and then y'all say, well, what about the fires? Like, hold on, what are we talking
No,
about?
that's not.
Because that's what we called about, Act.
Hold on.
We
Okay,
called
all
about the
right.
fire.
So let's
You're
talk
being
about the fires
disingenuous.
first.
He called you first talking about the fires.
All right.
What's up with these guys acting like victims all the time, man? What's up with Drake acting like he's the victim? Academics acting like he's the victim when he said these words out of his own mouth. So when people are confronting him saying, hey, that's weird, Academics, apologize for that, man. Apologize for that, dude. Because we over here talking about music, and you literally over here celebrating people dying, losing their homes, because your favorite rapper lost a rap battle. Nah, bro. Nah, we're going to have this conversation.
All right. So let's talk about the
switch it to
fires.
music.
Hold on. Let's talk about the fires, then we can move on. Because I do
Well,
have...
first you should hold on. Apologize to the people, bro. That's it. Like start there and be like, look, G, I don't like y'all politics and the politicians. I lean right, whatever it is.
Let me tell you this.
You don't got to talk shit about an entire city and the state of people that's going through something.
And you see how he still will not just apologize and say, hey, my bad, I went too far. He's still trying to defend it. So y'all don't attach on to it. Be mindful. Just listen to how he thinks and how he comes to his conclusions, and then act accordingly. Just listen to the way this caliber of man thinks. Listen.
The politicians in California.
But first,
Gavin Newsom set that up. I'm sorry. Hey, Gavin Newsom put y'all in that position. I would be mad about governor too.
Cool. That's his problem. But I'm saying you.
Hey, I know it's been a minute since I said this, but y'all remember the narcissist's prayer. It ain't my fault. If it is my fault, it ain't that bad. If it is that bad, you deserved it. They will never admit they're wrong. It's never on them. They are always the victim. It's always something outside of them. Let's keep it going.
You got to be more
responsible. Y'all voted for him. What you mean that's his problem? Bro, y'all voted for him. Y'all vote for him.
You black first, bro. You gotta have a little more taste about what you doing, bro. You a black man.
Yeah, no, I'm a
you
black.
act like the white niggas. That shit ain't fly, bro.
Wait, I'm
it
a
ain't
black
fly.
man. But if y'all put somebody in power to put y'all in that position, I'm sorry. What do you want me to...
Hold on. Listen.
No, he's talking about the initial thing.
The people, nobody
to the people for what you said you didn't care about LA. When it came down to the fires, people losing their lives. This ain't the government. This ain't the people. This is literally the people of Los Angeles. The people that watch.
Support your platform too, nigga. Lost their houses. You know what I mean?
Right, bro. Like, nah, bro. That's it, bro. Bro, I got real homies that don't have nowhere to live right now. Like right this second, bro. Like right now. Black men, black family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
start with that just so people can hear that you actually got a soul.
And then we can go to the music shit because I can't wait.
All right, hold on. So I've been trying to address it. As I said, for the people who are actually affected, of course I care about those people. I still believe, with all due respect, and I know y'all live there, California's a shithole, politically and everywhere else. Is the reason...
Understand how he can't just say, hey, my bad, my fault, because he doesn't actually believe it. He's so hurt by his favorite rapper losing a rap battle that he has to stoop this low. But understand, he's also a sexual deviant. So understand, it's all connected. It's all connected. Understand, like, that's the reason why him and Drake are so close. It's the reason why him and Maul don't get along, because they think the exact same way. So their energies, they can't get along with each other because they're both too stubborn. They're both too stubborn and ignorant. So, man. So, once again, you can just hear him and Drake, why they are so close and why they like each other so much.
It's the reason why every tech company's left there. It's the reason why Donald Trump is back in office, because all of the things that really affect you guys, that what's going on now, is people have said they're not with it. Now, granted, I don't want a black man to lose their house, to be homeless. No. So I'll say that like unequivocally, right? I don't want somebody who is African American or somebody who is, from an inner city to lose their home. But California, what y'all don't, maybe because y'all can't see the forest from the trees, everybody looks at California as that's been exactly what's been wrong with the entire nation, from politics to everywhere else. This is why you're seeing the weak policies, the weak politicians, and all of the weak shit happening where people are getting robbed all the time. You have all these.
Bro, what does this have to do with people dying and losing their homes in a wildfire? We talking about politics. We talking about actual citizens who are just going to work, who are just living their lives, dog. Walking down the street trying to go to school. And you're talking about some, come on, look at how he tries to flip this. Once again, look at the extent that he's willing to go to try to prove his point. This has nothing to do with just being a human being, dog. This is just straight up just sociopathic behavior.
Governors who can't even prevent, they could have done easy legislature to make sure that the whole place ain't burning down.
We
but
are
of course
black.
they care about
We are
other
black.
things.
People that run this state, this city. I don't
But you
care about
have
none of
to
them
if
people.
you want change.
I'm talking
Again,
about the actual people.
I'm sending my
but
empathy.
It's not about change though. It's about you being more responsible, because people do look for you to be a reasonable voice, and sometimes you get out of hand. And it's because you just don't have consequence. But I'm saying, as a man, bro, you should
California
actually
as
be
a
okay.
place.
Hey, you see how they snuck that in there? It's because it's like, man, because you don't have consequence. Because we know for a fact, Academics is just speaking behind his webcam, his camera, whatever he uses. He's just talking to a microphone. It's a drunk ranting with a bunch of kids in his live stream.
Apologizing to people.
No, hold on. As I said, I have the empathy for the people, but I think
So
California
it starts with, hey, I'm sorry. I care about your plight. I have an issue with the white people running the government.
Well, here's the
You feel
thing.
me?
Simple. He could have easily said that. That was so simple. But he didn't mean that. That's not what he meant. That's the reason why he just won't straight up just say it. Because he wants people to hurt. He just doesn't want to seem like he wants people to hurt. But he wants people to be in pain. He legit does not care. And he doesn't even know how to act like he cares. That's the reason why it's so hard for him to just say, hey, prayers, thoughts and prayers. That's it.
Wait.
So you know who you
wait,
talking
hold
to.
on.
We ain't talking about no Gavin Newsom on your site. We don't go to your site for no Gavin Newsom. We don't go to your streams for Gavin Newsom. We don't care about none of these politicians on your stream.
You're putting out just ignorance at this point, because you're saying, well, we don't care about. Listen, I'm sorry, my brother. I live in America,
No,
brother.
it's not.
If you think,
Yeah,
hey,
but
listen,
yeah,
when you
but you
think
still,
about, listen,
even
I've
if you don't know
covered,
this, Act,
I've covered every
even if you
inner
don't know
city.
this, bro,
I've covered every inner city in America. The
Act,
majority
Act.
of the reason
Even
why
if you
we
don't
see
know
crime,
this-
this and third, is because of who's running the shit. So when you're saying,
No, it's not,
just
Act.
pray
It
for
don't
this
matter
and pray
which
for that.
person.
I can do it. I can sit back and talk to this dude. I don't even know why he even called in, man. I don't understand why these West Coast dudes keep calling in and talking to Ack. Why do they keep speaking with this dude? There's no conversation to be had. I keep going on and saying, hey, y'all know less than 20% of our communication is verbal. The mass majority of communication is non-verbal. I don't give a damn about what you're saying. I don't care about the words you're choosing to say. That works on weak-minded people. I don't care. Your actions, what you do, how you say it, the conversations you're choosing to have, how you see things, how you deliver those words. All of that matters. Nah, that pimp and hoe relationship, that doesn't work on grown adults, man. So I can't even sit back and just listen. Nah, you can't even raise your voice with me at. I'll just cut the phone off. Nah, we ain't doing this. Nah, because I'm getting irritated just listening to him raise his voice. Don't do it.